Hey there, little dreamers and cozy snugglers. Get ready to visit a magical place where sleep is sweet and treats are dreamy. It's time to step into the Sweet Dreams Bakery, where the bakers are not just any bakers, they're cute and cuddly animals with a sprinkle of magic. Picture a bakery that's as cozy as your favorite blanket and as warm as a bedtime hug. The Sweet Dreams Bakery is a place where the stars twinkle even during the day. And guess what? The bakers here are special animals who know all about making dreamy treats that help children sleep. Meet Benny the bear, a big, fluffy bear with a chef's hat that's even bigger. He is the head baker and knows all the secrets to making the most magical treats. And then there's Mia the mouse, a tiny baker with a giant heart. She can whisk and stir like a kitchen wizard, creating treats that are as delicious as they are dreamy. One sunny morning, when the sky was painted in soft shades of pink and orange, Benny and Mia were getting ready for a special day at the bakery. They knew that nighttime was important and children needed the best dreams to sleep tight. So they decided to create treats that would make bedtime even cozier. With a sprinkle of stardust and a touch of moonlight, Benny and Mia got to work. They mixed and measured, giggled and stirred, creating treats that were not only yummy but also filled with dreams. Pillow pastries that were as soft as clouds, moonbeam muffins that twinkled like stars, and even sleepytime cookies that whispered sweet lullabies. As the day turned to evening, the Sweet Dreams Bakery transformed into a wonderland. The twinkling lights above the bakery looked like little stars, and the aroma of freshly baked treats wafted through the air, making everything feel dreamy and cozy. Parents and children from all around the town gathered at the bakery, their faces glowing with excitement. Benny and Mia welcomed them with warm smiles, sharing their magical treats and the secret ingredient, a sprinkle of love. The children's eyes sparkled as they took their first bite, feeling a sense of comfort and magic filling their hearts. Later on, as the night sky draped the world in darkness, children snuggled into their beds, their tummies happy and hearts full of dreams. The Sweet Dreams Bakery treats worked their magic, gently carrying the children into a land of soft clouds, sparkling stars, and sweet adventures. Benny and Mia's magical creations had transformed full tummies at bedtime into a cozy and wonderful journey. The children's dreams were filled with delightful adventures, from flying on fluffy clouds to playing with friendly moonbeams. They sailed on boats made of chocolate chip cookies across milk rivers and danced with sugar plum fairies under the twinkling stars. But what made these magical treats even more special was the way they brought families closer. Parents would tuck their little ones in, read them stories, and share the delicious goodies they had brought home from the Sweet Dreams Bakery. It was a great time for bonding and love, creating bedtime traditions that would be cherished for generations. As the night grew deeper, the twinkling stars above watched over the sleeping children, and the softest hush of night whispered in their ears, "Dream sweet, little ones, for the world is full of wonders, and the stars are your guides." The Sweet Dreams Bakery had sprinkled a little extra magic into their lives, making bedtime the most wonderful and dreamy part of the day. And so, nestled in their beds, children sailed through starry skies, carried by the dreams baked with love and sprinkled with stardust from Benny and Maya's special bakery. The twinkling stars above watched over the sleeping children, and Benny and Mia shared a quiet moment. They looked out of the bakery window, feeling grateful for the gift they had given to the children. The night was peaceful, and the bakery was a haven of dreams. And so, dear little ones, that's the tale of the Sweet Dreams Bakery, where the most magical treats are baked with love and dreams. Benny the bear and Mia the mouse will always be there, whisking up cozy bedtime stories with their treats that make dreams come true. Good night, sweet dreamers.